the blessing or curse of the single woman. This will give us an opportunity to see it from both ends, the man and the woman, to see what it is that's keeping us single, or what it is that we can't get a man or a woman. So we have our panel today, and we would like for you to introduce yourselves.
Hello, I am Poetic Justice.
I'm James.
And I'm Coco Butter.
Welcome. And I have you three up here today to discuss this topic because, number one, we all have something in common. We're single. So this will give us an opportunity to enlighten our viewers today, to let them know what it is that you're running into that keeps this vicious cycle going, and why it is that we can't place ourselves with the person or the mate that we desire in our lives. So we want to discuss that, what it is your likes, your dislikes, or what it is that you need to have in your life to keep the interest going in the relationship. Okay? Poetic, if I could ask, what is it that you find yourself running into when you meet a man? Is it that he's in fear of who you are, your status, or what it is that you're able to do?
I'm having more of a difficulty finding a man that is balanced. Doesn't have to necessarily be a millionaire, doesn't have to possess a lot of educational papers, if you will. That only means that we're trainable. But I would like someone to understand that, we have a lot in common, that we are balanced, that we are equal. He's the yin and my zane, and my yin and my yang, and pretty much. But what I'm running into is that men say that they want a strong, independent woman.
Yes.
They want a woman that holds her own,
yes.
have your own house, have your own car.
Yes.
You fancy, huh, right? But at the same time, once those things are encompassing, it's like, well, I forgot to tell you I was married.
Oh, yes, so we come to the questions.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to tell you, it's really my mom that I live with, but it's my girlfriend, but my wife don't know. I'm like, wow.
Yes,
good luck with that.
Yes, and that is a terrible issue. We need to really be more upfront about what it is, what we want and who we are. And I find that that is a difficult thing to follow when we're running into men that don't want to tell us the whole deal or the whole story. James, you care to share?
Oh boy. First of all, I understand what you're saying totally. But on the other side of the coin with the spectrum, you have females that if you're too independent, you want to be the person in charge. It's a balance. And a lot of these women don't have that balance. When you are that person that's been doing it for so long by yourself, you forget it's somebody here that can help you. It's a lot of good brothers out here, but we don't get the opportunity to shine, to show who we are because you're the boss.
Well, what if we desire the help, we want the help, but at the same time, men are not giving it. I mean, I know you guys are not mind readers, and I found out that nowadays there are so many men out here that I don't like to call them role models. They don't have examples. There wasn't an example set. So if there was never an example set, okay, yeah, I don't know. I'll give you that up until you're 18. Okay? After 18, nah, buddy. I'm not even going there with you. I need for you to know right from wrong. And at that point, then you can come in and say, okay, well, baby, look, help me to help you understand what it is that you want and you desire. And then that way we can build.
And I understand that, but when you have lack of communication skills, which you run into on both sides of the coin.
True.
Both parties refuse to talk, refuse to open up and say what they need to say.
Okay.
Now, I've dated women who've been very independent. I've dated women who are, I'm not going to say needy, but they basically, I need you to come to the table just like I'm coming to the table.
Okay.
We split it in half. We do what we do together. We build together. Because nowadays it's so rough for one person to do it out here.
Yes.
Two people can do it better.
Yes.
But if you don't have the communication, it'll never work.
You're absolutely right. Coco, have you seen in this day and time, because I know while we're discussing this, in this day and time, it's a different type of man. It's nothing like it used to be, where a brother would take you out and, actually open the door for you and actually talk to you, finesse you into wanting him. Now is, okay, I'm ready to hop into the bed before I hop into a relationship. Are you finding that to be an issue too?
Not really, because I'm not even out there on the dating scene. But two things that you touched on. One, the communication. Well, yeah, it's different because now we're texting.
Yes.
There's not the phone call anymore. It's just texting for the younger generation and, of course, for ours. And let's see. Then I'm kind of a realist,
Mm-hmm.
and my reality and how I see it is that, to me, it's just like 100 women to one man.
Basically.
That's what I see. So the man can have his pick of the crop, and now we've crossed the line of race.
Yes.
So it's 1,000 to 1 probably
Yes.
now.
You're
So
absolutely right.
yeah, so I look at it that if he just wants to be friends and we get to know each other, and he's being friends with someone else, and there's no hopping into the bed involved, and we are just becoming friends, I find that is better to me. And when he respects me and is with me, and not just in a materialistic way, but in an emotional way. How was your day today? Oh, they got
Right.
on your nerves at work? Tell me about it. Want to hear my 15,000 words.
Exactly.
My son
Yes.
jokes me because he says women have 5,000 words more than
We do.
men. And we do.
Yes.
We do. But yeah, that's how I.
And after we use 10,000 at the job, so
Yeah.
yes, we have so much more to say because the focus was not us.
Right.
So yes, we have so much more to say to enlighten people about what it is that's going on with us.
Exactly.
And to add to that, you know, I would like for my viewers to definitely take a moment to Facebook me. Let me know what you feel and what your ideas are in reference to independence. Is it a blessing or a curse? You can Facebook me at The Conversation Corner or email me at conversationcorner757@gmail.com.